did you become an actress? Like, how did you get into entertaining, like, deeper into it? Like,
It started out in high school, and because I was shy, I wanted to do something that got me out of my own box. And I just felt this real connection to theater because I knew some people who were in theater, so I kind of followed them. But then when I went to college, I was involved in some more productions, and I really felt like theater opened me up in that because I was shy and because I didn't really speak to people on my own, just on my own, theater helped me break out of that a little bit, and because you're on stage and you can become someone else, and for me it was easier for me to be someone else than it was for me to be myself.
oh yeah.
Yeah. And so it really helped develop my self-confidence and being able to speak because I have a very deep voice and it resonates, and I was always very afraid of my voice, and so I wouldn't go into the natural, the more comfortable level. I would talk like this, or I wouldn't.
Oh, you changed your voice?
I would change my voice, and it was a very stiff. I wouldn't open my mouth very wide, because I just felt like it made people uncomfortable. So I was always trying to box myself in, making other people feel comfortable around me. And so theater helped me really get out of that, and I was able to just have my voice be what it was, and not feel like I had to hide it.
Okay.
So throughout college, I did some theater, and then as I pursued my career, I not only acted in stage productions, but I started directing. I started writing my own plays, because I think theater can be a transformational experience not only for the people on stage but also for the audiences. So I always recommend people at least try theater out, because it can expand your horizons and give you so much depth. And those folks who want to even go into or even consider performance or spoken word or film or movies, theater is a great avenue to try to give you those skills, to prepare you for those kind of opportunities.
Okay. So were you like bullied in high school?
I was bullied K through 12 experience. I was bullied at home, and I was bullied at school. So
like how? Was it physical, or was it like speaking? Like
it was both. Bullying can take on all kinds of ways, and so at school, they put tacks on my chair, so I'd sit down, and then it would be some joke, or they'd put, if I got spaghetti, they put worms in my spaghetti. The teachers wouldn't call on me. They ignored me. Growing up, we had recess. They wouldn't play with me. They called me names, and I remember it most profoundly in elementary school. There was a boy in particular who just made it his business to just make my life miserable, and so when I wore my hair in braids, he'd pull my braids. There was one time I had a cousin visit me from the East Coast, and she pulled my hair up and braided it so it like stood up like this. Mm-hmm. And so when I came into school, he just thought that was the most hilarious thing, and he would stand around me and he just call me names and I would look up, and the teacher would he saw me. He saw how helpless and stuff that I was feeling, and he just turned away. And so in high school, I had